Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, and cremation since 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Mr. Perry L. Barnett, age 83, died Monday, November the 11th. The family receiving friends tonight, 5 till 8 at Talladega Funeral Home. Funeral service will follow on Thursday at noon from the chapel of Talladega Funeral Home, with the Reverend Russell DeLee officiating. Burial in the Midway Memory Garden Cemetery. Talladega Funeral Home directing. Margaret Gallops, age 70, died November the 12th. She was from Highlands, Alabama. Radley Smith Funeral Home announcing. Dennis Caldwell, age 27, died November the 10th. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary announcing. Mildred Louise Campbell of Sylacauga, age 90, died November the 11th. Graveside service Thursday, November 14th at Oldfield Methodist Church Cemetery. Ms. Campbell was retired after working for 41 years as Assistant Executive Director at Sylacauga Housing Authority. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Celebration of life for Deacon Hosea Nathaniel Swain, age 83, is Thursday at Enon Missionary Baptist Church of Childersburg at 11 o'clock. The Reverend Calvin Cunningham officiating. Burial in the Lily Roden Enon Baptist Church Cemetery of Childersburg. Visitation today, 1 until 8, with a family hour 5 till 7, all at the funeral home. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga directing. Ms. Hazel Shearling Waits, age 89, died Saturday. Funeral service today at Bellevue Hills Church of Christ in Oxford at 1 o'clock. Brother Richard O'Connor officiating. Burial in the Ironton Church of Christ Cemetery. She was a member of the Church of Christ, a member of the Betta Hills Church of Christ. Talladega Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Richard Whitson, age 60, died November 9th. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary announcing the arrangements. Funeral service for Nicholas Sloan Boo Harmon, age 20, is today at 11 o'clock from Victory Christian Church in Pell City, with interment in the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo at 2 o'clock. Online condolences to the Harmon family at www.kilgorefh.com. Kilgore Funeral Home in Pell City directing. Visitation for Mrs. Erlene Sargent Burhop, age 75 of Kelladon, is today 5 till 7 at Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City. Ms. Burhop died Friday, November the 8th at Brookwood Medical Center in Birmingham. A memorial service will be held at the Family Worship Center at a later date. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Ms. Burhop was affectionately known as Erlene the Avon Lady. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. We've got our new doors installed yesterday. The front entrance to Curtis and Son Funeral Home and the double doors that go in and out of the chapel have been replaced, and man, that remodel has looked really, really good, and those doors just added to that. Curtis and Son Funeral Home has been in this area a long time, and Sylacauga and Childersburg. For all your pre-need funeral arrangements, cremation needs, it's Curtis and Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361. Curtis and Son Funeral Home.